Hey designers, I wanted to talk with you about your workspace, which isn't what I'm guessing you might have immediately thought of, the physical table and space that we're at, but rather where you work on your computer. As a mobile user, someone who moves around a lot during your day, during your week, your workspace that you take with you everywhere is the space on your computer. So making sure that that space is comfortable for you is really important. And I know a lot of you already know how to change your background, how to set Google up to look and feel the way that you would like it to. But I'd also like to mention a few things about setting it up so that it's really efficient for you as well. One of the things that makes Google Chrome really efficient is when you think about the things that you need to do every day and you put in place extensions and application links and preferences that make it work the way that you want it to work. So as an example, I have several different extensions loaded here. We've already talked, some of you have already watched the video about passwords and seen my recommendation for LastPass. Digo is one that I use to capture bookmarks because I'm not sure that I want to leave them all in this bookmarks folder here in Chrome. Over time, I've had to switch browsers 3 or 4 different times, and every time I do, it's a pain to take all the bookmarks out and put them someplace else. So I put them in Digo now. It also lets me share my bookmark lists with other users, so I can create a collaborative folder of bookmarks related to our project, for example. This is the notepad that I like the best. It's just a simple notes app. It's called Simple Note, I think. Sorry, that was the old one. This one is called something else, and if you're really interested in it, let me know and I'll find out. But I like it because it's really good for just very simple notes. I'm not trying to format things complicated. I'm not trying to keep pictures and everything else in there. When I take notes, I just want to take notes. And that's what this app does very, very well. They're working on synchronizing it with phones, but they don't have that yet. So if that's a critical feature for you, that you be able to get to your notes on the phone, then this isn't a good app for you. I use Pinterest regularly, as you may have seen in some other videos. I have a remote for slides tool, which is very handy for me. And then I have some others here that I keep hidden. Actually, this clock shouldn't be hidden, so I'm going to make that shown. I want to be able to see the clock. So I have some others that are hidden that I use, and they're on different Macs, different places that I go, because Chrome follows me around everywhere that I go. Now, those are extensions. I also mentioned apps. So app links, and some of you have yours. Hello, Chrome. There we go. Some of you have your Chrome set up to go directly to the app links rather than to a search window. That's a preference that you can set. And there are lots of different app links that you can get to get straight to tools that you use regularly. So you might need one, jump directly to Google Drive, or you might read things regularly on your Mac. You might want a music player other than iTunes. I'm not a fan of iTunes at all. There's one called DictaNote. Might be a useful tool for many of you to look for. And there's bazillions of others if you go look in the web store. These are quick links directly to tools that I use all the time, and that apps tab gets me there quickly. And then finally, the preferences that you set up for what happens when you open a new window. What do you want to see when you restart Chrome after you've gone to Chrome the very first time? Setting up your bookmarks so that your tab shows up with the things that you most use, and other stuff is hidden inside those folders that you use less regularly. These are all things that you can and should definitely do to make your workspace a space that's very efficient and comfortable for you.